Yes, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. So, a lot has been going on recently. I won't tell you what it's about. I won't publicise it, but I want to walk. I haven't been on a walk in ages. Well, I have been on a walk. I've been on my feet, but just not on a walk. A nature walk. So what are you doing? On a nature walk along the canal. So I'm just walking along the canal to one of the canals to the footpaths in Collington. So yeah. So if you do like these videos, please give it a subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified every time I upload. Also, if you love these videos, give them a like, give them a share, and give them a comment. Comment anything. Comment yeah. Comment something. Comment anything. It just helps with the algorithm. So yeah. So nearly fell there. It's a bit slippery out on our walk. So we do have to be mindful that it's always nice to go out and walk. Towards the canal now, it's straight across this way. So yeah. So what we'll do is we shall come back to you guys when we're at the canal. See you then. So whilst I'm walking, I just thought I've had someone in one of my videos say that they've got a YouTube channel, and I'm going to give him a shout out. I'm going to put a photograph of his YouTube up now. And then shout out to who wanted a shout out as well. Shout out to, it was who was the other shout out to? If you want a shout out on the videos, let me know. Message me on my number so then I know who you are. What this is, and then put what you want me. Put the name of what you want me to. Then put the name of what you want me to. Who you want me to shout out, and I'll give people a shout out every video. Because then you get more interaction with your fans. I did have a phone call off someone yesterday, asking would I do a meet and greet. Yes, I would. Yes, I will do a meet and greet. Where we'll do it, I don't know. But there is things I want to do. I want to put in place and organise, because a lot of people, like myself included, I have gone through, and still a little bit going through, is mental health is a big factor. Sometimes people go, oh, men can't show their feelings. Yes, they can. And I want to do a group Because some of these groups you have to travel to, and if you haven't got a license, it's quite hard. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a walking group in Congleton who don't drive and all that, for people who don't drive. So I shall talk to you more in a bit about it. So with that digger that was moving stuff about on this with this house, I didn't think you would be able to hear me as much, so that's why I left it there where I was. So I was talking about a men's group, walking men's group for men who have mental health. I'm 19, I've gone through it. Not as bad as others, but still not. But still, people think that just not sharing your emotions goes away. I need to do. Not just, I'm going to set up a walking men's group for mental health in Congleton for people who can't drive to these locations where these groups are already. You can't drive to these locations where they are. So it will be a meeting point, and then we'll walk from there. Obviously, we'll have a route. Obviously, we'll plan a route as time goes by. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. I said I would rejoin you guys back on the canal. We have been walking back on the canal. We have been walking on the canal. I've always wondered this. What do you do when your garden backs onto a canal? Do you fence it off? Or do you put a wall there? Or what do you do? Or do you do something like that? So then you can still see it, but you're still protected. Let me know what you do. Because it's ever so nice. It's ever so nice, the view of a canal, of water. I would have a house that backs onto a canal, so then I could go for a swim every morning. But looking at that water, I wouldn't go for a swim. Oh, would you do something like that? Put a deck in there, put some seating there for you. But if you do think that what I was talking about, you want me to do, it's something that you guys would be interested in, you men would be interested in, who watch my videos, can come together, can walk down the canal, there's things that I want to put in place this year for people who suffer with mental health, like I have. I still do a little bit. Yes, hand on heart, I do still a little bit, but not as much as I did previously, months ago. But just start walking, just makes it feel better. And your mind resets. And even though what has been going on recently is, I don't know, is alright, it is complicated, but we'll work through it. Yes, it can be challenging sometimes, but it's life, innit? Just have to go with your heart and all that. And not with what other people say, which I have done previously. But I'm focusing myself on what I want, on what do I want for my life, and that is happiness, love, which I found but I've listened to people in the past. Well, I don't need to listen to people. I'll go with my own self, not other people's opinions, because other people's opinions aren't necessarily right, which I have figured out. So yeah. Anyway, we won't touch up on that again, because I don't want it to be publicised. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah. Out on a walk. Dad's working from home, so I've come out the house. To just get some fresh air, because I haven't been on a nature walk in a while, like I've touched up on. But yeah, if anybody wants a shout out, please do comment down in the comment section, or do message me on my socials or my number, or even email me. But you won't get a quick response on email. But yeah, you'll get a quick response on my phone number and my socials. So yeah, just this guy doing on the canal. What is he doing? What's he doing? So yeah. I shall come back to you guys when something more interesting happens and when we're walking past some narrowboats. Also, what I will pop in this clip is I saw a barge up for sale, a narrowboat, so the sign's still up. If it's up when this video goes live today, then I'll still put it up in this video. So I did end the recording there because somebody was walking past, and I do get embarrassed sometimes, but it's one of them, innit? It's one of them. But yeah, this guy's doing here. I hope he's got a life jacket on underneath that. Or is he breaking up the eyes? I don't know. Let me ask him. You walk around the canal, you don't expect to see bloody graffiti everywhere. It ruins the whole thing, I think. What do you guys think? Also, we'll do another video up there at the train station as well, ready to be uploaded at some point. But I want to try and keep on top of me recording. Record. Edit. And have them ready, so then I can post on the day. Instead of recording, posting, thinking of a video to record, and then not posting on the day that I say I record. I post. So yeah. So, and also, shout out to, I haven't got the new hoodie on, I've got the Nut and Bolt hoodie on, but Tattoo Tech merch, shout out to Ash. Obviously, they are all paid for, my mum has paid for them, but Tattoo Tech, love your merch, absolutely love wearing them. If I had more if I had more of these, more hoodies, t-shirts, hats, Geelies, then I would wear them. But I wear the 2 jumps I've got, nothing more than it is what it is, and the big jumps only. So yeah. Oh, ice. Or there's a narrow boat. All this ice is an inch thick, which I did not know about. But yeah, very lovely. We still haven't made it to, well, we're still walking to, around and then back. We still haven't made it to there yet, which we are aiming to. Oh, this bit that we've just walked on, it's like a cobble bit, which is quite nice. It's got water trickling from down here to the grass down there. And you walk along here, ankle breaking cobble bloody stones. Anyway, don't know what's down there, but yeah, maybe a bridge. Yeah, another footpath, maybe. So I've come to these steps, and I've come to this bridge here. By every bridge, I don't know what these are for, but there's every one of these here. Does anybody know what they are used for? So we've just come off the canal. Almost went then. We've come off the canal over a bridge onto this field. Don't know where this field takes us, but you can see people walking over there. So this is a used footpath. So we're walking somewhere right. So, pardon me. When we get to the cloud up there, then we'll start videoing. So I've just had to ask a walker where to go. And she says in that corner there, or that corner there. But she says her husband does this walk a lot, and she thinks he uses that corner. So we're going to try that corner, which will take us all the way. No, up to the top. I will film clippets of it, but I won't film all of it all at once. I might do, I might not. I don't know yet. If you've seen, also shout out to Sam Cully, is it? I don't know, but I'll put his Instagram and his Instagram on this video. Give him a follow. He walks and walks. If me and him can do a collaboration or something, and that would be great, because I want to do more stuff like this, more adventure stuff, more walking stuff. So yeah, so it's in this corner, here in the corner. but I don't know what corner he's on about. So we'll go across this way. So we'll go across this way, even though it is a bit, what do you call it? A bit ankle breaking, shall we say. Fuck, bloody hell. Bloody no. This is the most ankle breaking path I've ever been on. Yeah. So, he says if you get to a farm as well, you cross over the road and it leads you to the path to go up the cloud. So, we're going to give this a try to see if it works. So I'm assuming it's this corner here, because I came from over there. I'm assuming this is a corner she's on about. So we'll go this way and we'll find out together if he's right that I can get up there. Squelch, squelch, squelch. I love going on walks. So peaceful and calming. Just lovely. So yeah. So still a bit frosty. You can see, you can hear actually that it's quite frosty. But if I go in this corner here, should be able to get up to the top. I have got my Strava running, so yeah. But yeah, how's everyone today? Comment down below how your day is going. I want to hear how your day is going. My day is going brilliant. I'm getting out, exercising, getting my steps in, and all that. For the walking group, you can be able to drive to Congleton. It's not for people who don't drive, it's just for people who want to improve their mental health but who don't have the courage to get out there. You can have all ages. You can have all ages, but children have to be accompanied by their adults, by their parents. And also, we will have one for we will have one for a we'll have a mixed group as well, so men and women who suffer with their mental health. You can come from all over. The walk starts in Congleton, and when we have people in, then we will start the walk. But it just gets you out there in that fresh air, and you can talk about the problem. It'll be a safe space, and you can talk about. Nothing will be spoken about outside of the walking group. Everything that's said in the walking group can stay in the walking group. What, just to improve your mental health. Talk about things that you've got on your mind and improve each other. That's the key to the walk. A mixed group. Because there's groups, walking men group, but I don't see anyway, a mixed group. So if anybody's interested, message me on my number, and I shall get back to you, and I shall create a WhatsApp group with people who are interested. We will meet every weekend. And we will meet every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday, and every Sunday. And it'll get us back. It'll get us up to that mental health where we need to be, where we should be. So, my question is, how am I going to cross that? I'm not going to cross that. I'm going to go this way. And we're going to go. I don't know how long daylight lasts for, but we have been walking for some time, so. We have been walking for some time, so. She says if you walk across a farm, if you walk through a farm, you should be alright. So I'm hoping I'll be alright. Oh, sheep. Hello, sheep. Bah. Sorry. That was so uncalled for. Haha. It was. It was indeed. It was indeed. So, I filmed me walk, but I haven't filmed on me walk. Otherwise, you would know where I live. And around Congleton is enough for you guys to know. So I got told if I walk to a farm, cross over the road, it should lead me to a path. And it gets you up to the top of there, which is called the Cloud. Which I will put a link, or I'll put a photograph up at the end of the video to put it on Google Maps for you where it is. So, hello sheep. But come here, sheep. Come here, sheep. No. they don't want to be known. So, anyway, these ones are grazing on some hay. Lovely. My hair's all over the place. I haven't had a haircut in a while. I might get my mum and dad to cut my hair. Yeah. So, the support that I had last year from the viewers watching, liking, subscribing was amazing. We didn't quite hit our 100 subscriber goal, but we roll again. If we can get to, I'm not going to give you guys a subscriber goal, but if we can hit more than hundreds and get my channel out there for everybody else to see, then it leads to opportunities for me to document to you guys. Like, if I'm walking, or I can review walking boots, walking clothes, things that you can walk in, just stuff like that I can promote, that I think are worthy of promoting, good quality. So if anybody is interested, hit me up on either my phone number or my email or my socials, and I shall get back to you. If anyone wants to say hi, then feel free to do so. As long as it's not abusive to anyone, or shaming anyone, or anything, but yeah, you'll get the gist. So, daylight, I don't know, but I think he's running out. No, it's not running out. It's 13:57. I thought it was 15:37. I thought. But we've not got much daylight left, but we have. As you can see by the sky, it's quite blue. Still not going dusk. Is it dusk? Dawn, dusk. What's dawn and what's dusk? I always get them confused. If you know, comment. Not because I don't know, just so then I can know, just so then I could tell other people. You know what I mean? So, some farms. We come to a gate. We walk through here, I assume. We walk over here. I assume we walk here. And we walk through these gates here. So you see here, you walk down there. You walk through these gates here. Where it says this sign here. Shout out to you guys. I've just noticed that sign. Shout out to you guys. Any sign I come up around Congleton with people's names on, with people's company names on, I'll give you a shout out. Or when I'm out on my walks, I'll give you a shout out. And it helps the local community. We don't want all these major companies scamming everyone, or hefty prices. We want to support the local companies. So yeah, it is a lovely walk, this. I'm doing my own merchandise, clothing, like Tattoo Tech does clothing merch. What do you think about me doing my own merch? I would have to design it, or get somebody. Oh yeah, I'd have to design it. But if that's what you're into, please let me know. So the woman was right. If I come out of this gate, the road goes straight on, which will lead me up to the path. So we shall go straight on, like we've been told. She says we shall walk. You shall walk through a farm, and the path should lead you up to the cloud. So that's what we're doing. I shall come back to you guys once we actually know where we're going. So I've got somewhat up the cloud, as you can see. Now we're going to this gate straight ahead of us, right over there. Don't know if I was pointing to it or not then, but it's a bit of a trek, shall we say? Bit of a trek. So yeah. So what we are doing is when we come, we used to park on the other side, then we used to walk. But now what we do is we go past these gates. So we go past these gates, and what we do is we tend to go up that way. I think that way. Yeah. Oh, we can go through that way instead of that way. But this is where we are walking today. So there's a path you can go that way, round. A path you can go that way. A path you can go that way. A path you can go that way. We normally go this way. As a family, we normally go this way. So we'll go this way. We'll keep on climbing. We'll keep on walking. It's gone a bit breezy whilst walking up. But oh, a tree. Do you think I can climb up? No. I would be able to without using. I would be able to with using two hands. But because I got one hand recording the walk for social media, for YouTube, it's one of them. Oh, yeah. It's one of them. Ooh. 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 I don't know why I did that. Just decided to do that. So yeah. We're getting faster, boy. We're getting faster. We're near the edge though, which is quite concerning. We don't want to be tumbling ourselves down a bank. We don't necessarily to do that. Oh, I didn't climb in that big rock. Well, it's not big, but you know. But we're going that way. You like, when you go walking on that bit, I like adventure. This gives me the adrenaline that I need. I haven't been on a walk, this type of walk, in ages. So, we've come to this bit here. Is this bit? Yeah. So they've got a bench here that we'll sit down on. Three. Don't know if you can see it better, but 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Look at that, hey. Just look at that scenery. Ain't that scenery just so nice? That scenery just so nice to look at. Just lovely, just to get out in the open. Whew. The reason I'm boiling is because I got my base layer on and my heated t-shirt on because it felt cold, and my jumper on. I will take my jumper off when I get to the top though, to cool down, because I'll be there for quite a bit. But yeah, well, you know, it's one of them, isn't it? To take in that scenery. I meant me. Whoever laughed at that has to subscribe and comment and like and share the videos and hit the notifications bell on all. Let's continue with our walk, and I shall come back to you guys once we're at an interesting bit, because this is all trees and all that, and you've seen trees all before in that previous bit that way, so yeah, don't need explaining. So we shall come back to you guys in a bit. See you then.